Emotional blackmail is something that happens between a manipulative or abusive person and a victim. It is often described as threats and punishments that are meant to control another person's behavior while not escalating to physical violence. Unhealthy relationships often have emotional blackmail used by one or both persons in the relationship. Emotional blackmail is a manipulation tactic used to control someone that you have a close relationship with. It is done by both men and women. Relationships with emotional blackmail are mentally and emotionally draining. It is important to know the signs of this unhealthy relationship so you can address it, end it, or stop doing it if you are the culprit. So here are the 5 signs of emotional blackmail. Sign number 1, withholding sex. It's one thing to not be in the mood, but it's another thing to use withholding of sex in your relationship to punish your partner or get your own way. Withholding sex to manipulate your partner into doing what you want them to do is emotional blackmail and signs of an unhealthy relationship. Sign number 2, the silent treatment. Healthy relationships need communication. So refusing to talk to your partner or respond to calls or texts as a tactic to punish is counterproductive and also childish and petty. It's one thing to tell your partner to give you some space because you are upset and do not want to discuss an issue while you're upset. It is another thing to just cut off all communication and completely ignore your partner. Sign number 3, threatens to leave the relationship. When someone in the relationship constantly drops the D word or threatens to break up because they are upset or angry, they are being manipulative and using the threat of leaving to make their partner comply. Someone who threatens to end the relationship whenever they are angry or not getting their way is someone who is not ready or capable of having a healthy relationship. Sign number 4, threatens to withhold access to your children. Unfortunately, children are often used as pawns when relationships sour. The threat of not being able to see your children is often used to keep people in bad and unhappy relationships. Threats to keep children away from a parent, not because a parent is unfit, but in order to control the other parent, is manipulative, selfish, and the act of a bad parent. Sign number 5, guilt trips. Your partner is sometimes in the wrong, but they never own their faults and often place the blame on you. And then they make you feel guilty for even trying to bring up your concerns or issues. They gaslight you constantly and make you feel bad anytime you call them on their crap. They should offer frequent flyer miles for all the guilt trips they take you on, but instead, all you get are mind games. So there you have 5 signs of emotional blackmail in a relationship. Now, we all like to get our own way, but there are healthy ways to go about making that happen. In a healthy relationship, you will need to compromise sometimes, which will mean that you will not always have your way all the time. Now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on emotional blackmail in relationships? Do any of these signs resonate with you? Please share your thoughts, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.